Okay, let's do some shading here. And so I'm just going to do the regions. So 1, 2, 3, and 4. Okay, so first of all, B naught. That means things that aren't regions that are not B is 1, comma 2. A naught is going to be 1, comma 4. Right? Now, this symbol here means and, or the intersecting. So I look to see what number they have in common, and that's the number 1. So the region that I shade is region number 1. Okay, let's go over here to number 2. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And let's talk about A naught. Okay, so A naught is region 1, 4, oops, I hate that, 7 and 8. Oh, first of all, I guess I should do well, I'll keep that and I'll do the intersection. Okay, so B is region 3, 4, 6, and 7. C is 5, 6, 7, and 8. So let's go look at this, and it's the intersection of B and C. So what do B and C have in common? And I see it's regions 6 and 7. All right, so the answer to this is 6, comma 7. So let's do A naught and 6 and 7. And so that means what's in common? And do you see how region 7 is in common? So the answer to this is just region 7. Okay, so now let's go do number 3. Because I got so many different numbers here, let me go to another color. So I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. So let's do A is 2, 3, 5, and 6. B is 3, 4, 6, and 7. And remember, the U symbol means all together. So all together would be 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7. Okay, now let's look at what is not in C. So that's going to be 1, 2, 3, and 4. Those numbers, regions, are not in C. And notice here that we have the and symbol. So let's look at these numbers here and these numbers here and see what's in common. So 1, 2, 3, and 4. So it's going to be 2, 3, and 4. Okay. Okay, so let's go over here to number 4, and this is a Venn diagram. So let's go do this. And so I have my universe is 21, and it says 9 of them decide to see a film at the cinema, 15 decide to go together for lunch. So we got film, and we have lunch. So it says a group of 21 friends decide to go out for the day to the local town. Okay, it doesn't say anything here about neither or. But anyway, so let's go do this. So I know that 15 plus 9 gives me 24, and I have a total of 21 people. So I have 3 here in the in-between. So if 3 people are here and 9 decide to see a film, so that means this has to be 6 because that whole circle has to add up to 9. And if this is 15, this is 12. Okay, so let's just go with here, and then I guess 0 here. All right, so if a person is chosen at random, what's the probability they just go to the movie? So that would be 6. So you got to remember, a lot of you guys forget that probability is between 0 and 1, so it has to be a fraction. B, if a person is chosen at random, find the probability that they don't go to the movies nor go out to lunch. So that's the 0 region. Okay, I have 0 down, so that's just going to be 0. And remember, 0 divided by anything is 0. All right. Okay, I'm going to do C here, even though I don't have the Venn diagram anymore. Find the probability that the person saw the movie given they went out to lunch. All right, so my denominator are the number of people who went out to lunch. So I need to go back to the other screen. And there was 15 people who went out to lunch, and they want to know how many people saw the movie. So that was 3. 3 is who saw the movie and went out to lunch. So this is 1/5. Okay, great. So now let's go to 5. Okay, Ines has a driving test on Monday and a drama exam the next day. The probability of her passing the driving test is 0.73. The probability that she trusted the drama exam is 0.9. Find the probability that she fails both is 0.05. Given that she passed the test, okay, I hope you realize that this is a Venn diagram because they talk about failing both. Okay, so because it's in percents, it's going to be 100. And so we have driving and we have drama. Okay, they fail both. The probability of her passing the driver's test is 0.73. The probability that she passes the probability that she fails both is 0.05. All right, so 100 minus 0.05 is 0.95. All right, that's my magic number. Now I'm going to take 0.73 plus 0.9, and I get 1.63, and I'm going to subtract 0.95. So 1.63 minus 0.95, and I get 0.68. And so that's what the both is, 0.68. All right, now the probability of passing the driving test is 0.73. So this is 73. So 73 minus 68 is 5. And this is 0.9. So 90 minus 68 is 22. Okay, so I have the Venn diagram. It says, given that she passed the driving test, so I'm going to look at this whole circle for the driving test. So my denominator is 73. What's the probability that she also passed the drama test? Well, that's 68. So it's going to be 68 divided by 73.